Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Ryan, aka Lethal Llama. Instead of talking about just one game today, I'd like to discuss a topic: the recent rise in popularity of the MOBA shooter. Some games that come to mind are Overwatch, Battleborn, and Gigantic, among others, all of which have some pretty big companies and names tied to them. As the name MOBA shooter suggests, it's a combination of certain MOBA elements and shooter elements. MOBAs, or multiplayer online battle arenas, are typically played from the top-down perspective, like League of Legends and Dota. They also typically feature a large variety of champions or gods or whatever to play as, each with their own kit or loadout with special abilities or moves unique to them. This is one of the biggest things that really make MOBAs different than your typical shooter. Imagine your average game of Halo or Call of Duty or Battlefield. You and your teammates may have different loadouts with different gadgets or weapons, but you can all still do the same thing. Everyone can shoot an enemy, everyone can hold down a capture point, etc. In MOBAs, however, each character is designed for a purpose. There are tanks, attackers, supports. They each have their own role to play in whatever objective is trying to be accomplished. And one of the coolest parts of that is trying to figure out team compositions that work really well together. Finding team synergies and pulling them off is some of the most satisfying stuff in games. I'm not saying that shooters don't require strategy. I'm saying that MOBAs add a whole different layer of strategy. In addition to needing to know all the skills and abilities of your teammates, you have to know what your opponents can do. If you know that a certain player on the enemy team is crazy good at close range, you may want to make different decisions about how far you push into enemy territory. If you know that a certain character can't put up much of a fight by themselves, you might try to isolate them from their team. This, in addition to map awareness and spacing, makes for some crazy mind games. Another part of MOBAs that adds to this is time to kill, or TTK. The term pretty much means how long it takes to typically kill an enemy player. Call of Duty, for example, has a very low time to kill, as a few bullets with any gun can end your life. Conversely, most MOBAs have substantially longer time to kills. You can see firefights lasting many seconds, oftentimes leading to one or more players retreating from the battle alive. This difference isn't better or worse, just another aspect that sets MOBAs apart. And it's an objective fact that MOBAs are insanely popular. The thousands upon thousands of people watching streams of MOBAs every day are a testament to this fact. I've been playing games for a long time, and I pride myself on the fact that I can pick up pretty much any game and have an innate understanding of how it works. I won't be good at the game right away, of course, but I'll get the basics pretty quickly. This could not be farther from the truth for MOBAs. My first time watching and then playing a game of LoL, I had no idea what to do. Even with my LoL playing friends explaining how things work, I was lost. And even though clearly many people understand and love MOBAs, it isn't exactly the friendliest genre to newcomers who want to try it out. Enter the MOBA shooter, the combination of the awesome strategies of MOBAs and the familiarity of the shooter genre, which, apparently, many game companies have thought of, and I'm glad they did. It gives so many more gamers, myself included, the chance to experience arguably the best part of MOBAs, without the crazy high learning curve. And it's even cooler to see each game do this differently. To use the examples I used before, Overwatch has hero switching, allowing you to adjust to enemy team compositions on the fly. Battleborn gives you a skill tree you can upgrade as you progress through a match. And Gigantic offers a third-person view with crazy monsters to summon. It seems like there's going to be a game that speaks to everyone. These games definitely aren't the first to try something like this. Team Fortress 2 is definitely comparable to Overwatch, but it doesn't quite commit to the MOBA way of locked abilities and specific class roles. And Smite shares the quality of being third-person with Gigantic, but Smite is still very much a MOBA and not so much a shooter. It's also going to be exciting to see fans of shooters and MOBAs alike teaming up in the same games where both groups can bring with them skills from their own genre. Shooter veterans will bring twitch shooting skills to the table, while MOBA veterans bring skill management. Both also bring forth their own kind of map awareness, just from different perspectives. This is an exciting trend that I can only see having a positive effect on the gaming community. If the MOBA shooter genre takes off, I can't wait to see what other kinds of games will be made as a result. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ryan, aka Lethal Llama, and I'll see you next time.